First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. On play action now, Lawrence. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And he's brought down at about the 29. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Vikings are going to have a first down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
McCarthy trying again on second down. Escapes the pocket. Catch is made in close. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
26 yards.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
First down. First and goal.
In the red zone now. Buys time, rolling right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Again, McCarthy to throw. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Went after tried good by Reichert. And the Vikings take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down. Try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Once again here, second and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. The Vikings have played to an early lead. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They've got a first to begin the frame. Lawrence working from the gun. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. For somebody who's been picked off like he has, Rob, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Headed out right. Right side into the hands of Adams. And He's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
31, Lawrence to throw. He gets it to Fant. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end, and they give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He runs defense to make it a much bigger gain.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find it.
Oh, they get him yet again. And the Vikings are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. Looking to throw, McCarthy. That's out the screen. It's Addison. He's at midfield. 30. The 10. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments? I love especially going back and watching on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those around. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
28-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Second and 10, so at the 28. Motioning the tight end now. Second and 10. Here's Lawrence. Chased out to his right. He just throws this one away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive, putting into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. He throws a bullet down the right side. Big gain downfield. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars make it a one-score game in the first half. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you think on the other side defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
McCarthy looking to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. This time they got on him.
Man, drop that shit, bro.
They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Offense in the hurry
Yeah,
up here.
there you go. Shut up.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. Check go.
There's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he can't escape. Jaguars all over him. And he's chased out of bounds behind the line. That's going to go down as a sack for the defense. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down. Now McCarthy. On the move, headed right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Oh, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the 1st down play. Forced to throw it away right there. An awfully difficult 3rd down. Now staring in the face.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 10. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
1st and goal. Here's Tootin. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Vikings take a 13-point lead. Reichert on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who are going to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You get a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them out in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Now toss it to Etienne. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on 1st down. That one felt kind of counterintuitive, that Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Lawrence now off the play action. That's one right as he throws, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Fourth down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it.
Hey, run!
Running back sent in motion. Fourth down, here's Lawrence. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it deep downfield. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. What a time to rip off that kind of a game, huh? Gets him a first on fourth down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's another Jaguars first down. First and 10 of the
Inside the red zone. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. So it'll be second down.
It's second down.
On the red.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Thrown again. Here's Lawrence. And they pick him off again. Jair Brown has it. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Lawrence's pass intercepted. The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Completes downfield to Felton. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. First and 10. It's McCarthy. Throwing for the back of the end zone. We'll put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. Thought he had a touchdown there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Whew. I think the coverage got away with one right there, Kate. There was actually space, and if that throw came out 1 second earlier, that could have been 6.
Second down, McCarthy to pass. He's looking deep once again. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Jordan Addis in the touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra points. And the Vikings stretch their lead to 21. Here's Riker set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Hey, easy, route.
On first and 10, here's Lawrence. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The Vikings bring pressure, and they got it. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand gotta cut my losses and avoid such a negative play.
Minnesota spends its second time out here. On fourth down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Fields it inside the 35. He's going to leave him enough time for one quick snap and then a field goal try. So first and 10 now from the 30.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Don't go 18.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up, second and 10.
Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Flushed out of the pocket. Throwing this for the end zone. And he's got it! And it's a layup for a touchdown! The Vikings piling it on going into halftime. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown! They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop him either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
On now is Cook to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half, and that kick returner he took matters in his own hands.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10.
Switch. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panther 11, Panther 11. Hey, check that, check. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Check out.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Forced out to his right. Throwing deep down the near sideline. And he's got it. It's in close. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18, check. Nike, 18.
From the red zone now. And he has the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings grow the lead coming out of halftime. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. One after try good by Riker. And the Vikings continue piling on to this lead. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Etienne to begin the drive. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten to a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. They kick the running back in motion. Lawrence working from the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready? Bronco 80.
Looking to throw. McCarthy escapes the sack. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fans going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Dragon 60. Go.
Here's McCarthy to throw. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Defense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
19 Lion. Mustang 19. Ready?
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
So the Vikings will try a field goal on 4th down. Will Reichert headed out. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive, get the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground to begin this drive with Etienne. And his charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffle around here in the playbook. Find an aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, Lion. Silver.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Vikings get there. They're going to win this round. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Hey, Ron.
3rd and long for him here. That is Cox. This is Fant working downfield. Keeps himself upright. He could do it. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars continuing to fight at least. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. McCarthy to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19, Buffalo 18. Warriors 70.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. They go play action. Lawrence. He completes it in traffic. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24. And Mendoza the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd
On play action now. Lawrence. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. They connect on the deep shot. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double-tip coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, these are rare. That's big time.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. Lawrence now off the play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Easy, read it. Hey, I'm gun. 11, Agate. Go.
Lawrence trying again on 2nd. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a small chunk off that lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points. On now is Cook to kick this away.
For the Jaguars.
Has this at the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Hawk 70.
Running here with Tootin. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
He was taken down.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out,
Loss of a yard.
as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
At the 41
One loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
60 Maverick, 60 Bison, 60.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
The coverage.
19 Lions, 70 Timberwolves.
Throw here, 3rd down. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Offense to the line fast.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Dragon 60.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Escapes out to the left. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let's go now. Cougar 19, trap 60, trap 60. 19, top 79 Bronco.
Another throw here for McCarthy. Big strike downfield to Coleman. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
Working inside the red zone. And he's going to score a touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. Reichert on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings grow their lead yet again. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play action, it's Lawrence. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. All set to go now from the 35.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Jacksonville.
Shut down. Motion, check. Shift.
Here we go.
Here's Etienne on 1st down. Get some space around midfield. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars cut into the lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Kick is good.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars getting back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points.
Logan Cook to kick off.
On now is Cook to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
29-yard line.
Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rockin' side to side to the beat. They snapping, ain't think, drinks, bouncing to the groove. All body such, that's the new move. Where I'm from, you like to go dumb. I'm smoking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't showed it what they call it. She said the boom palace, straight for bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do, just do.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set. 19 Lion.
McCarthy throwing here. Ooh, put some air under this one, right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Check. 19 Warriors, 70 Ring, 7 Pirates, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He's going to try another deep one here. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Completes downfield to Felton. And they're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
Trap 60. Cougar Knight, 79. Dragon 60. Viking 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. He rolls to his right. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Come on. Set. Count. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
2nd down. McCarthy to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Going on 3rd. McCarthy. This is brought in by Coleman. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. And the Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Back to the air. McCarthy. Flush down out to his left. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Watch Twit. Rig alert. Cup 19.
From the red zone on 1st. He's got it. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
Brings up 2nd and 1. At the
Going again now, McCarthy. And he has the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings keep running away with this. Jordan Addison the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Riker there to tack on the extra points. And the Vikings tack on 7 more to their lead.
66.
Here's Riker set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll give this up the middle to ETN. They'll bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 2nd and manageable. He's throwing. They try to trick play, but it's blown up. That's going to be a sack. Great work by the defense.
The quarterback sacked. A 10-yard loss on the play. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 13.
3rd and long for him here. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Desperation time here. And he hauls in the interception. Byron Murphy picks it. And he's going to bring this one back. Gets a pick 6 and a Minnesota touchdown. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock. And they make it hurt that much worse, taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and I'm not counting no one, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back to the air following that pick 6. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
Set. Cougar 19. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler. Warrior 70. Rig alert. Motion. They smash. Chap, check, chap, check.
Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. There he is again, Brock. It's Coleman. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings running them out of the building. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. One after try, good by Reichert. And the Vikings continue adding on to that lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion.
Tiger, 19, Tiger. Go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Oh, no, they get him yet again. He's going to bring this one back. Gets a pick 6 and a Minnesota touchdown. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. The news probably going his way in the near future. We got somebody there waiting for it at that time.
A quick chance at a redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Starting from the 5. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
1st and 10. At their own 29-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Trying it right side with Etienne. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And it's going to be an incomplete pass. Rare chance for him to throw it, but things don't work out. It's 3rd down now.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here on 4th. And they'll turn it over on down as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Pass is cut at the 9. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. Following the play, we have somebody in some pain still out there. And that appears to be Jordan Addison who's being looked at. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Viking 18, Buffalo 18. Dragon 60.
From the red zone now. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings throw 6 more on the blowout. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Set to kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. A stoppage now for an injured player as we see, it's Travis Etienne who's in some visible pain and needing to look at from the training staff. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And it's going to be an incomplete pass. Rare chance for him to throw it, but things don't work out. It's 3rd down now.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down and 7 yards to go.
To the air on 3rd and long. The trick play unsuccessful. His throw falls incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. They'll throw for it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it's 2nd down coming up. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Buck. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
19 tight. 19. Ready. 19. 18. Pioneer.
2nd and 10. McCarthy. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Vikings continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Return starts from the goal line. Ooh, poor effort there. He only gets it to the 15 before he's taken down.
At their own 15-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Completed over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 23-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 65. 18.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Picked up by the Jaguars. The 30. Gets the 10. He's at the 5. And Jacksonville makes a house call. Touchdown. The Jaguars putting up points in a game decided. That was awesome. The return became a question of, does he have enough steam to make it back before someone runs him down?
That is the most sprinting we're going to see him do on the football field. Maybe his whole life. That distance, a whole lot more than the few yards he's usually running towards quarterback in the pocket. But he had enough to reach that goal line. You're darn right he did. He could sense it, and he wanted it.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Seven Pirates. Shut up. Buffalo. 19 Lions.
1st and 10. It's McCarthy. He's going to push one deep down there. He's got it inside the 25. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. They're going to pass it here. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Vikings running him out of the building. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Returnable from the 2. Not a good effort there. They're going to bring him down just beyond the 10.
First and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Vikings have recovered. And the defense piles on at the end here as they take it back for the touchdown. The Vikings throwing 6 more on the blowout. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Will Reichert to kick off for
Nice
the
little
Vikings.
energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Has this at the 6.